Hello, hello, hello. Part two of our series of love. Yeah, I'm so happy to be back. And we're still working on the showcase of love. But the music in the background is on a double reed instrument, the oboe. And it's instrumental oboe music, OBOE, oboe music about love. Yeah, and it's instrumental. So it's so beautiful. And so that's what we have today. And we're on part two. And the title is A Driving Force in Our Life is Love. So I'm going to give you some tidbits. So things for you to think on. So number one is when you go into situations where you might be responding to the situation, you might be entering the situation new, a new environment. Um, you know, you might be, just somewhere where it's new and you don't really know how to fit in, but you're just going to respond in a positive way. And the kind of things a love person thinks about when they're in situations like that they don't really know what to expect, or they're new to it, is they say, "What's good for this situation? What can I bring good to this situation?" You know, and you think, "What's good for the other people in this situation? What could I bring? How can I help here?" How can I help? Sometimes it's a party and you just help set up. You get there a little early and you help set up, and it's like you had the party, So I'm saying that's what you have to think. And the third tidbit about love, a person that lives in love, is, that love is their driving force in their life. Because that's the heading for this series. We have to make sure that that we keep our radar in place, because our radar, those of us who are loving people, we have a radar that senses love. We can tell if a person is really a person that has a lot of love in them and they really are able to share it and be it. And you can just tell when you're around them if they're a person that embraces love, or if they don't. You know the type. So people like that, you have to get more, you have to give more to. You have to give more to people like that. So be aware of your radar and pay attention to it. And also, love has got to constantly be our driving force in our life. You got to stay on it and not get off into a negative mode. Every story for me, this is an everyday story, that I saw a person that I know very well. And, I've just known them for years. And most often when I see them, they just look away and they won't, connect with me. And but I always make sure that I am not mean about that I just forgive them for being that way, that disconnect that they have when it comes to me. And so it just happened to me recently this weekend that I saw them, and God put it upon my heart to be forgiving and to not be upset and to walk over to them, even though they're not speaking to me and they're trying to not even see me. And I said, "Hello, dear friend. I just wanted you to know, if you ever need me," this is love talking. "If you ever need me, just call on me, because you can count on me. I will help you in any way you can." And then love just smiles and walks away. So that's what it's like. That's what it's like when love is the driving force in your life. That's an example that I have experienced that has brought me to high heights. So we have to love others a little extra, those that are weak in love, because we need the world to be strong in love. And those that are weak in love, those are the ones that we are challenged by, and we have to not come off the way you would want to, when someone is not nice at all. They're just, So Proverbs, listen to this. Proverbs 11:24-25 states, it shares that a kind and loving, generous person will prosper when they refresh others. They are refreshed. So let's live a life driven to refresh others and to forgive others and to push love forward every moment that we can, even in tough, tough situations that come in our lives. Okay? So this is the Sunday morning message on Thursday. Eat healthy, stretch. Thank God for the possibilities, and know that we love you. All righty, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.